I mean, so far I haven't seen a single book with a title on. I mean, maybe it's not here. It doesn't have to be in the library, of course. We did read something about a bookshop. In the, what was it called? The conservatory. So I wanted to check if maybe the study, okay. And there's the classroom also here. Okay, now the study, interesting, is a regular room. So the classrooms are completely extra and not listed anywhere. I mean, yeah, the question is there somewhere in the library this one book? I mean, I imagine if one of these books were readable, it would have, like, would be marked in a way or would have a title on its back, like kind of like in The Secret Passage. I guess I can also have a look at the scrapbook. Hey, stamp collection. Looking at stamps. Okay. Stamps found on the estate and inspected will be added to this page. Nice. Grand Realm of Fen Aries. I mean, that's a sigil right there. Yeah, I haven't been to the locksmith yet because it would always create a dead end. Highest class grade 1. Oh, that's not a lot. It's not an awful lot. Okay. You were just talked about this. Like, is that influenced by having that specific books I had today? Like, I swear I have no money. And when I buy books, are they like permanently being added to the library at least or something? Okay, Reddington Herald. A new clue sold out in hours. It should come as no surprise that the latest book from local author Marian Marigold is breaking literary records and making headlines even in absentia. The release of her new book, A New Clue, comes only 4 months after the distressful report of the author's mysterious and unexplained disappearance. Her current publisher has issued a statement debunking the conspiracy theories surrounding the book's recent announcement, stating the writing of the book was completed and well into the editing stages many months before the disappearance. In addition, the publisher has revealed that all of the proceeds from the first edition sales of A New Clue will be going to Lasting Hope, a non-profit organization that aims to provide resources and intel in the investigation of missing persons. Still, the timing and conveniently mysterious title of Marigold's first book has left many cynics denouncing the book and her disappearance as a cheap publicity stunt. Detective Bon Margle, who many theorize may have been the inspiration for A New Clue, was quoted only saying that the book was unintentionally accurate. Regardless of their opinions, fans, pundits, and cynics alike were standing together elbow to elbow in bookshop queues this morning, eager to get their hands on what may very likely be the last words ever published by the missing author. Damn. Okay, what books do we have? Oh no! There it is, The History of Irandia, first edition. New Clue, The Curse of Blackbridge, Realm and Rune, Drafting Strategy, Volume 4 and 5. It will be permanently added to the library. Ah! But they're so expensive. Damn, I need to find a treasure. Oh, and I'm wishing back on the day where I had like 70 coins. And that I hadn't broken the piggy bank. I'm starting to really feel that was dumb. I mean, I would have liked to take the deluxe spiff, but I'll need all the steps I can get today. Okay, nothing else in this room, seemingly. Spare room works. Alright, let me first fill in this corner, and then we'll see Okay, here we have the crowbar. Or is it like pray and break? Is that what it's supposed to be? Okay, I fully don't understand what that hint in the study is supposed to be. Try the conservatory. Nice, the shovel right here. Very kind. Keyword rarity can I adjust? I mean, the drafting studio, let's try that to standard. Maybe not commonplace. I feel like that would clunk up the pool too much. What's the cloister? Unusual? Oh, did I confirm that? Yeah. The utility closet. Standard. Yeah, I feel like standard is okay. Or do I want that in commonplace? Do I want it more often? No, I feel like I mean, sometimes I miss it, but again, I feel like commonplace would clunk it up too much. See? Absolutely the parlor. Let me draft a room right away. Maybe I can avoid going through this room again. The West Wing Hall, sure. Okay. All 3 statements are false. I mean, that has to be wrong. 2 statements are false. That might be true. The gems are in a box with a false statement. Hey Rosie, welcome in. How are you doing today, darling? The gems should be in here because, yeah, that's the only thing that makes sense. You've missed a couple days. And honestly, I'm a little worried. You good? Sun is out and it's 15 degrees. Filled with joy once again. Honestly, I don't know. I started off the stream really positive after yesterday's stream where we had like, what was it, day 11? There was crazy amount of progress. And as you can see now, I'm on day 17. I've had, this is like my 3rd day or 4th day already, I'm not sure. I mean, there was some progress, not gonna lie. I feel like the biggest progress is that I've got the schoolhouse as an outer room. And as you can see, that adds 8 classrooms to today's draft pool. Unfortunately, I was only able to find one, and then I got stuck with dead ends. That's basically what happened the last couple of days, that I got stuck with dead ends pretty early. And like on one day I could have gotten a couple more rooms, but I needed keys for all of them and had none. So that kind of sucked. But yeah, that was a cool room that also had a gas switch, you know, for the place with the 4 gas flames that can light up. That was one. And then I noticed I got the hovel today, and I noticed the hovel had one in the back, and I totally missed it the first couple times I went in there. So basically now all the 4 gas flames are lit up, and it is, as I suspected, the elevator that was built to lead down into like the mine, the abandoned mine, and the other part, you know, where we got to when we went through the basement. So that's basically a shortcut into there. So that's something. Also, any new rooms I found so far? Oh yeah, I managed to find this room plan for the conservatory. That was a found floor plan. You remember the riddle we had with the sheet music, where we had 8 pieces of sheet music, and you know, on every sheet one letter was printed in bold, and that told us that every first letter of the sheet music would spell a message. And that spelled the message among the white trees between or underneath 2 stones. That's why I found it. I found the white trees. Ironically, they were near my camp. They were exactly next to my campsite, and I never noticed them. Guess that I was like, I've never seen white trees in here. But yeah, that was there. Just had to take the shovel there, and got lucky on that day and immediately found it. So yeah, very mixed to be honest. So like some good, some bad. Also found the bookshop today. We can buy books there, but a lot of them are crazy expensive. Just nothing in Logos, if you can see me in spirit. I feel it. And it's ironic because in the library today, I ordered, like yesterday, I ordered a new book, and read it today. It was The History of Orandia. And it was 2nd edition, and then it had a stamp in the front of the book, like on the introduction page, that was like basically stamped by the government. Yeah, it's approved and classified by like basically the government to be published and publicly available. And I was like, okay, yeah, that sounds like it's heavily edited, and maybe we'll find an earlier edition, because this was second edition. Maybe find a first edition somewhere that will then have added paragraphs or added chapters or something, or maybe they just skipped out information and stuff. No, then I turned the page, it was straight up censored. Like you had straight up black lines across half the pages, partially at least. But the bookshop has an uncensored first edition. It just costs 50 coins. And it has a couple of other books as well. Let me see. Have I found anything else today? Don't think so. No new rooms. Oh, wait. One room stood out. The study. The study is crazy. So much money, what the fuck? Yeah, I mean, to be honest, that one day where I went to the basement, I had 73 coins left over because I found a treasure and just had payroll going, and like it's not unachievable. But it makes me even more sad. First of all, like I regret slaughtering the piggy bank, and it makes me sad that I didn't have the bookshop that day. I could have bought one very expensive book, and then there's 2 other books that are like 8 each. These are like volumes on drafting floor plans. That's why they're cheaper, I guess. So yeah. Also, the study. First time I ever saw that. And yeah, there's some interesting stuff going on. There's a safe in here that I couldn't crack. And there is a very, like, a little hints to a very extensive puzzle that involves the paintings. Like these paintings. Like every room has 2 of these that switch out. And apparently... Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. So look. Apparently each of these cubes stands for 1 letter. And there's like 44 letters in a secret hidden message. And figuring out these letters is apparently connected to these paintings. And there's apparently a system to what 2 paintings will spawn in a room each day, depending on its location in the grid. And the blackboard in the study told us that the entrance hall is the letter F. Puzzles in this game are so hard. I mean, that is definitely a hard one. I mean, I think not all of them are hard. So far, I feel like most of them, except for the safe in the drawing room, felt pretty easy. And I missed stuff walking through the rooms, which I guess can happen. The entrance hall is apparently the letter F. That was the blackboard pointed that out, and it had 2 words regarding to the paintings written on the board: face and ace. And if you remember, the paintings in this room are 2 hands holding playing cards. One is a queen of diamonds and one's an ace of spades. So a card with an ace and a card with a face. And apparently the system, that's how it's set up, is that the pictures are supposed to depict something with like words that rhyme and are similar, and there's supposedly only 1 letter difference, and that 1 letter difference is apparently the one that's then meant to stand for the room. So for example, here I have stairs and stars. So the only thing that's extra is the I in stairs. So right now I would assume that this room, like this positioning on the grid, has the letter I. That's kind of the basic idea. But yeah, that is crazy complex. And also there's rooms that don't have pictures, like the chapel doesn't have a moving picture, and I guess the spare room doesn't have them either. But like most rooms, or like a lot of the rooms, have 2 pictures in them. Brain's working, and it's like I would have to go back through all 17 days and check the video and see if I can see what kind of paintings hung in each room and what the positioning was, and see if I can figure out any letters. But I'm not sure if I can figure that out. That seems like a puzzle too hard to beat. I mean, we have a tie and a tablet? Not sure. Like, honestly, I don't want to put too much thought into it. Right now, at least. Ooh, a silver key dug up. Ooh, okay, okay, okay. Coin. I guess I see the chest, but maybe I'll get lucky and get maybe I'll get lucky and get sledgehammer. And you know what? Let me take the closet here, since I have two, like 3 more paths leading upwards where I can draft rooms. Oh my god, okay, that is perfect. That's lucky. Getting the sledgehammer right here. That's a little bit what I was hoping for, but I, of course, can never be sure if I can get it. Like, honestly, you... I'm having luck because of you now, Rosie Posey. I should never play this without you guys. Okay, here I have peas. Okay, peas and peaks. Okay. The only difference between the words peas and peaks is just a K, right? So that's maybe that means that this is the letter K. Billiard room. Sure, give me some keys. And the secret passageway would have also been enticing. Okay. Okay, flame and the tree. Or a flame? Or a match? Maybe it's a special kind of tree. Or fire? Fur and fire? So is this E? Could be. Okay, I'm just calling it now. Maybe the next blueprint stream will wait a couple days until I go back and look at all the pictures in all the rooms. At least the ones that have pictures. I mean, look, there's the one in the drawing room with the necktie and the dessert tower didn't make any sense. Like, I don't know what kind of 2 words go there. But fire and fur? Like, I suck with species of trees and plants and stuff. Like, but if I'm not completely mistaken, like, that would make sense, right? Fire and fur. It would work with the logic, at least. Okay, 3 squared is 9. 9 negative 5 is 4, divided by 2 is 2. 1 squared is 1. Multiplied by 18 is 18, divided by 9 is 2. Oh, for some reason I thought that was a negative, but that's multiply. Okay, what key do we have? Okay, 2 regular keys. Also, on one day I found the secret garden key again and couldn't use it, and that's always like... Okay, the silver key makes it for rooms with 4 doors. I wouldn't really want that here. Sure, let's do the pantry. Ooh, an orange. Okay, just have to remember that I don't have the metal detector. Like, honestly, I feel like sometimes I breeze through these rooms because I think that I still have the metal detector from the last day. Okay, and sand. Okay, so this would be S. The greenhouse would be a dead end. But then I could also take the utility closet, you know? Yeah, let me try the utility closet here. Okay, so this is a camp. Oh no, this is a tent. Or maybe it's about the tent. No, that's mean then. Like then the positioning here is mean. Because I'm not sure. Is this about the number 10 we see on the label? Is it like, is it 10? Is it label? Is it medallion? Is it? But and I see trees here. But I also see the tent. So 10 and tent. That would be a T then for this. Like if that's it. Alright, the gymnasium gets the light off, the garage gets it on. Do I have the security room already? I don't even remember. I don't think so though. Did I? No, not yet. Okay. Alright. I mean, buying food on a day where I have the bookshop hurts a little. But I also don't want to create another dead end here. Or should I take the boiler room? I mean, the thing is, on a day where I pay with extra steps for stuff that costs diamonds usually, I'm like, yeah, I kind of need to buy food eventually. Okay, let's see if we get the morning room finally. That would be dope. Sorry, also pictures. Oh my god. Is this stage? Could be stage, could be theater, and I'm horrible with plants. Yeah, but the security room is nice. I definitely want that. Perfect, and we already have the first key card needed here. And that's exactly what I want to do. I want to turn the key card system off. Okay, let's see what room we draw here. Perfect. Okay, now I have 2 reasons to go back to the utility closet. It costs me a bunch of steps. But at least it's worth it. Okay, so I go here and go to security right away. Oh, the archive. The thing is, I want the archives, but they're risky. Like, I want to check. Like, I want to get the key from the patio, of course, again, and... Okay, there's many pictures here. The queen and a car. Oh, wait, card and car. Car and card. So this is D, I guess. I didn't even check here for pictures. Do we have some here? Yes. Okay, cod, and code. So is that an A? Damn, I might be running out of steps here today. Alright, let me quickly check green rooms. I need the patio. Patio costs a diamond. So if I see something on the edge here that costs a diamond, I should take it in the hopes that it's the patio. I mean, it would be a 3-step requirement. Ah. Any chance it's the patio? No, it's the garage. Those are the keys right now, right? No, shop for magnifying glass. Okay. Tub and tube. So E for here. Okay, also let me check out here again. There's nothing not going on here, okay. Let me double check that I didn't miss anything here. Okay, no. This will, I guess this will just gives you access to the west gate to permanently unlock that the first time. And other than that, you don't really need to open this. Other than the fact that maybe you want a shortcut onto the grounds. Boy, I feel like I should make a trip to the kitchen again before I move on. Like I'm burning steps here, like I have plethora. 2 more over the club sandwich. Can I pay in diamonds? Damn. Okay. What's this? Is this like a garden or something? Where's the other picture? Okay, this is like a pilot. Pilot. Plot. Plot and pilot. So this is an I. Let me use the silver key here. Okay, the conference room. The morning room and the patio, I want both. The morning room is new, but the patio gives me... Ah! Damn you! Okay, the thing is, I want the patio because I need the key. I need the key for the archive. I've really been slowing into space trying to figure out the dessert one. I think I got it. This is unveils. Really? The one, you mean the one in the drawing room with the dessert tray and the necktie? Feel free to tell me. Like honestly, that is something I will take tips on. Tier and tie. Okay, that is a rough one. Thank you. Oh my god. Okay, the thing is, as much as it hurts me, I will take the morning room because I feel like I only have the morning room in my draft pool when I eat the bacon and eggs. And that is not often that I can do that. And I've literally never been in this room. The patio is something that I at least have a regular chance of getting. Like somewhat regular, every day. Whether or not that lines up with the archive is another issue, but... prioritize finding new stuff. Okay, the morning room. Interesting, that's a green room. Is that our last green room? The best thing to do with breakfast is a morning newspaper and a coffee. Yep, that's the last green room we were missing. Like, I've at least seen most of the rooms so far. Oh, 2 gems. Okay, November 5th, Remington Herald. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. In the blue hours of Wednesday morning, the venerable Baron of Mount Holly, Herbert S. Sinclair, passed away at the ripe age of 73 after a prolonged struggle with a heart condition that had been kept from the public eye until his final days. Esteemed as a pillar of society and renowned for his penchant for crafting puzzles, he was a source of endless fascination to our readers over the years, not least through his popular column Baron Baffles, which he penned for over a decade. The particulars of the announcement of his successor yesterday has left his devoted followers with one last intrigue to ponder. The reading of his will precipitated a flurry of speculation, for his niece and presumptive heir, the much beloved and lamented Mary Matthew Jones, has been missing presumed deceased for the past 6 years. Mrs. Jones, better known to our readers by her pen name Marianne Marigold, enchanted the hearts and minds of children across the realm with her literary creations, such as The Red Prince, Swimbird, and The New Clue. By the way, that is a news article I read in the bookshop about a 3rd book published and written by our mom, named A New Clue, which we can also buy in the bookshop, but it's crazy expensive. Her disappearance remains one of the age's most tragic mysteries. With her whereabouts unknown, it was Marigold's own son, Simon P. Jones, a lad of about 14 summers. Damn, we are much younger than I thought. Who was yesterday named the provisional heir to the sprawling Cinca Empire. However, this vast inheritance is accompanied by an undisclosed contractual condition. Given the Baron's well-known penchant for tests of mettle and wit, it's clear that the young heir from Reddington, distinguished in his own right as last year's Count Science Fair runner-up, faces an extraordinary challenge in the coming weeks. More to follow. And I'm super scared I will fail that. Like, if we're really on day 17 of 30, I'm... Upgrade disc, huh? Okay, Cloud. Cloud and Corn? No. Rain. See, this is absolutely something I will take tips on, since English is not my first language. Or like audience participation, kind of. Cloud and... No. Cloud, grain. Grain. Rain and grain. Okay. So G. Okay, let me redraw and try and get the patio. Yes! Worth it. Or do I have... Maybe I don't have enough steps. Maybe it wasn't worth it. I don't think I have enough steps, damn it. If I don't find something to eat here, I'm fucked. Well, I mean, I can try... There's some holes I can dig up in the grounds here. Maybe I'll get food here. If not, I am doubly fucked. I don't need coins. Give me a turnip. Dig up a turnip, please. No. I'm fucked. I mean, sure, give me the... Oh no, I can't pay for it. Might the bedroom save me? I guess we will see. I could reroll or risk it. Whatever this may be. I'd rather see what I get. If I had found the fruit in here, that would have been ginormous. It's just unfortunate that I didn't make it to rank 8. Damn it. Ah! Ah, so frustrating. I had the key. Damn it. If I just bought a banana. If I just bought bananas in the kitchen. Ah!